Welcome back! It was a pretty long time ago since I've just did a live stream. Yeah. Totally have to close all of those informations. This one is okay. And close this. So the goal of today is pretty simple, is just to get back to this project and adding some pagination around it. Big news is that I have about an AI agent. Don't know if it's like updated yet, which is Junior AI by JetBrain. Oh, it's too big. Whoa. Hi, Mehmet. Yeah, it's been quite a long time since I've streamed. I had other project in mind, and this today will be quite short also. What's up? One second. Yeah, so the goal is that I will try the agent, the Junior AI agent, which is kind of garbage compared to Cloud Code, for instance. But hey, since I'm on the IntelliJ IDEs, I don't have that many options. I mean, Cloud Code will work because Cloud Code is agnostic, but it's pretty pricey. Okay. So, I don't even know what I was supposed to do. Using Tailwind and Shed and View Shed CN. Inertia. Laravel. Build a pagination system for my user page. For my dashboard admin users page, I want to display 100 user now. I want to be able to increase or decrease the number of users to display. Now I'm gonna link the files. I don't know if this view shared CN shouldn't use this browser, but you should see in pagination. I don't know if there is something. Yes, there is something. Use the pagination component from shed cn and pass pagination terms into the URL. So if we refresh the page, we still have the data that I selected. Here we go. Do not write any test. Do not write any test. Users.view here and user model. Here we go. Now let's see what it will do. I don't expect much, to be honest, but this is not the right thing to do. I think I assume that I use the table component from edit pagination.view. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this, my friend? It's already shitty. I'm gonna have to install the pagination component myself because he doesn't seem to understand what he has to do. It's so bad. Check if the pagination. It's not installed. I will let him cook until the end and see how bad it is. But I think it's pretty much terrible. I think the end result will work, but it will be like suboptimal. I wonder if there is like cloud code integration to this IDE. I don't think so. Support key call AI. Oh, is it the real one though? Anthropic BC, PBC, I don't know what this is. Oh, so it works with cloud code. That's interesting. Oh, it's the real Anthropic plugin. That's nice. That's pretty nice. The problem with Cloud Code is like it's atrociously expensive. Checking errors. Now I have nothing left in my user page. I wonder. Why. I will install the pagination because I don't think I've installed it previously. Pagination, yeah. I created its own like structures without installing it properly. And perhaps the same thing, like perhaps this is how Shettian handled. But so far, yeah, and where are my users? It's crazy. Where are my fucking users? This is what I was saying. Junior, I don't really understand. Modify the model? I don't know. Query paginate per page. Is it really query? Doesn't seem to be the case. I don't think it's. What is this? An empty HTML. Database pagination. User paginate. Yeah. Does it fix the bug? I shouldn't use this file inside of this. Items. Yeah, there's all of my users now. I don't know why you don't display on the front end. Why it doesn't work? Should be working. Is it a front end problem? If I debug the users that view has not been modified. Oh yeah, it has been modified. What if I debug this? What happened? It works. For some reason it's scoped inside of the data. I don't know how I can remove this. In theory, I should know, because I've done it already. How do I remove data from connection? I don't even know what it is. The provider? No. App service provider. JSON without wrapping. This is the thing. Nonetheless, this doesn't work. And now, this was working. Oh, because it's the data, because we have pagination now. That's why. I'm stupid. I need to install the... For some reason it doesn't work. npm, sorry. Copy. And then paste it inside of my terminal. Damn, back to streaming. For the pagination already exists? Yeah, back to streaming. Just a bit. Would you override it? Yes, of course I want. Not really back to streaming. I just stream like a few hours. I have to going back to my OG project, and this afternoon I will work on the mobile app. Because if I stop working on the OG project, I will lose the momentum. The only thing I will do is that I will just display a pagination system and refactoring this page and just add the pagination, add the pagination system and test if the agent of Journey AI works. It doesn't seem to be working. Like I just for the button already exists without overwrite it. No, I asked the AI to build a pagination system. It failed miserably. Like I said, hey, you have to use the pagination component from Chatien and stuff. Couldn't do it. Start again. Yeah, I will restart this from view Chatien. But overall it was okay. Now let's retry while I have now the pagination component. I only hope it won't modify the I should have told him start again. Nobody does. Do not modify, not edit any files in the UE folder. And for instance, it's like instead of using user paginate, you use like user dot query arrow paginate. And I just realized that there is an integration of JetBrains directly by the Anthropic team for Cloud Code. So might be interesting. Can you remind me what was the Cloud Code alternative that you talked to me yesterday? Yeah, for instance, he did this. Oh, he did it this time, right from the bat. Makes sense that they made this extension. It doesn't make sense since it's JetBrains, and JetBrains is like late on everything. Like no one wants to use Java to develop plugins, so that's why they don't. There is not a big ecosystem around JetBrains, and since there is less users than VS Code, for instance, then JetBrains was the king of the hill back in the day. Like in, no, this is not what I want. King of Kill. Oh, okay, no, never mind. And now since there is more people that are using VS Code, I wonder if it's more pricey because I don't know if Cloud Code like compress the token. There is stuff like this. I don't know how I could describe it, but sometimes you can compress tokens. I don't know. So this is what it did, what the AI did. Let's review it. It only edited the... Yeah. Okay, so it should be working. Now it doesn't work, as you can see, because it doesn't... Apparently don't know that... the data, when we call the paginate method, the data are not formatted the same way. If I say page dot props dot, I don't know, because I don't remember yet, props dot, I think you can safely call user here. Yeah, there is a data, and then if I go all the way down to the data stuff, I have pagination links. I have the links, meta, and path, and then the pagination, which is redundant, I guess, because it's already in the meta. I wonder if I can just remove simple paginate. I don't exactly remember what is the difference between simple paginate and paginate. I think simple paginate only provide links to go back and forth. I don't exactly remember, but yeah, we do not need this, I guess. Use the total, because the total Do you have a rec for Sungsu where it's calm in the cafe, like the Gunpei Factory? Well, I have one, but the last time he told me that it was too, how do we say, too calm, like kind of a steady cafe. You have the four, I think it was forehand cafes. No, I don't remember them. You know? Like, not this one. There's a bit of a difference between calm and studious. Well, no, I don't know any then. Why did I bookmark this one? Because the patty strip was looking pretty good. You might try this one though. But it's more around Tuksum rather than Sungsu. Unfortunately, I went to this one. It's pretty good. Oh, so yeah, you're more a coffee connoisseur. I can search for you and just. I think there were one. I didn't bookmark everything that I've found online. This one could be nice. Yeah, try this one. You are my éclaireur. I don't know how to say that in French. This one could also be okay. Keep on coding. Yeah, I will. You are my Rico guy. Recognition guy. Anyway, yeah. So this was. So now I'm just wondering if I should use Claude. The thing is, I don't really want to spend like $100 per month because this is quite big. I mean, if my product made more than $100 per month, then yeah, I would definitely use it. But for the time being, it's not the case. So. If I use simple paginate, I don't think it will still work. Yeah, the method doesn't exist in this. I wonder if I really need this though. What was the name in there were a name in oh, Scout. Yeah, you are my Scout. You gonna work there? In use of the data. So now we have all of our users. It's terribly formatted. Like, what the fuck is going on? Made me think about AO2. Yeah. Yeah. The little scat that you had, level 1, that you just sent. So this is 10 user. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. The problem is that the pagination system is completely laggy. It should be like V-slot and stuff. I will ask the chat, like, fix the pagination frontend by using shed view shed cn component. Here is an example. For some reason, this AI chat / agent works better than Junie. Like, it cannot make any plan, but it works pretty okay. By the way, might be drinking with Alexi and Paul Friday and Saturday. On Paul Friday on Saturday, like both days, like 2 days straight. Yeah, I will. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm okay for it. Definitely. We could bring, like, I don't know. I can ask Benoit if he wants to come. I won't drink as much as the last time though, because a bit excessive. I think it will be more a chill party. Max, yeah, 1 or 2 bar. Yeah, one. I'm going crazy anyway. Yeah. So this is what it did. Oh, and you see, like, it did the proper way, like this way. So now you just click apply, and in theory, it should work. Excessive drinking with excessive cutting. What a team. What a team. I don't know what change pages. Accept everything. Oh, and this is way better formatted. I don't know what change pages. Oh. Yeah, because now it's only working on the front-end side, I guess. Total pagination, not total. Page change, and what does it do? Like Windows, where to get Windows version. I'm not really sure it's the good method. Let's check ping CRM GitHub. By the way, do you know if what's the name of it? Yeah. Paul or Alexi used to often go to some cafe to work, or they just work from home, or they just work in crazy expensive co-working space. I'm curious about it. Page users index. And this, I think there is pagination. No, there is no pagination, what the fuck? Alexei, just from his building office. Like where he lives, in Hayon. Oh, there is pagination. So why I cannot see it? Shared, I think. Pagination is here, yeah. Oh, it's just a link. Yeah, apparently he has enough space there. Yeah, like the episode building, kinda. I'm not sold by the way it's working. I don't know if this is really great. I mean, how's the agent? Yeah, is this optimal, or there is something included in inertia that could do the trick? Inertia. I don't know if there is something like. I used to have a membership to this website. They had, back in the day at least, they had crazy tutorials. It's fancy, but yeah. I mean, yeah, you cannot beat episode for that. There is a climbing gym inside of the building. Pagination component, yeah, and they use the link. Can't we use link component? If it was actually not for casual, yeah, but the wall is pretty small, I guess. But the interior is quite cool, not gonna lie. There is not the climb, we cannot see the climbing gym. It's cool. Oh, this is the climbing gym. I think it could flash everything in in like an hour. Nah, this is really cool. Too expensive though. Anyway. Get page URL. Yeah, but this is like bloat. $30. We could even go without the rope. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I didn't. And this is the apartment. I don't know how much you pay. I mean, it's pretty clean, but You must be paying a fortune just to live inside of it. The rope. I don't know why it's used for. Oh, because there is like. Yeah, I think you can smash everything. Perhaps the blue one? Yeah, but there is so many numbers. No, that's. Even for me, it's pretty easy. 2K per month. This is outrageous. Pagination AI item. Inertia. Automatically change pages. Yeah, 2K per month is insanely high. Where's the routing system? Routing. Yeah. By the way, Steven, probably you know that, but is it a good solution to do this in Inertia? Like something like this, to change the page when I click on the button, I just change the window URL. For me, it's pretty crappy. Like I do a root to get, and it changed the page. To me, it doesn't look good. But perhaps it's okay. We should map the next and the previous using the link component. Yeah. The problem is that how do I do this? Because I'm using... Should I wrap, for instance, this button inside of the link? I don't know. Can't I use the link component? Ah, this is already what it does. I think your solution is fine. It's not my solution though, but if I import this and say as link, would it work? But do you care about prefetching though? No. Analytics prefetching. No, I've never like looked really into it. It's like when you over the button, it already prefetched the data. This is what it is. Like it sends a request even though you didn't click on the button. I don't know how it works. As link, ahref, get page URL. So yeah, but get page URL. No, it's like as link with the href of. How did it do this thing? Yes, okay. I need to debug it. Oh, it's not correctly formatted. It's basically a logic on over and caching the result when you click. Yeah, but where does it cache the logic? In the front end? Meta, links, so it's like href, and it's users dot links dot next. Remove this. I have no clue. Did it display anything? Yes, it does. So when I click on next button, yes, it does work. Perfect. I just have to do this. Alright? Like saying that this yeah, that the link doesn't exist in the users thing. I should change the interface of users. Like this one, I have to change this interface. This is why I hate TypeScript. I already hate it. I wish we could, like, Google, Apple, Mozilla, and I don't know which one else, could say, okay, let's ditch the word. Let's rewrite JavaScript. Let's rewrite the browser system. I'm not using JavaScript. Using something more interesting. And the full thing is TypeScript is great. We hate it because it's PHP. This is not PHP. Oh yeah, because my backend is not the same. Doesn't return the type to the front end. Even though I hate the syntax. The code is like suddenly huge for some reason, and that's why I hate it. Now the button should be disable, and it's not. Disable, like if there is no more page. I think this is the thing to do. No, it's not. Because this index is no. How do I disable this? Oh, it's the link, I cannot disable it. Because if I say this is as a button, then it would be disabled. But since it's a link, I cannot disable it. I didn't see your messages, Steven. I use TypeScript transform for that. It is good. Is it good? I said a couple times, but never used it. Isn't something like PNPM? I don't know. Full stack types. Yes. There is a stack that allows types to go from backend to frontend. TRPC, that's the thing. Move fast and break nothing. End-to-end types have API made simple. TypeScript transform. The only thing I know is TRPC. I wonder if it only works in React. Yes, it does only work in React. Apparently. I don't know actually. No, I'm ensuring my PHP type with TypeScript spaghetti. Really good, but it's not Laravel though. TRPC is good. Yeah, it's not Laravel. I don't care about the types, to be honest. What I like about JavaScript is the fact that you can transform anything into anything. But if I say as button, then this would not be clickable, right? Yeah. Links disable. This works, but how can I get this feature? Perhaps I should wrap it inside of a button. Oh, okay. I love how you hate types. We want to do some Elixir shit, because the types in Elixir are already done by default. They're not like, you don't bloat an already existing language with like crazy typing syntax like this. Okay, interfaces are okay, but since you have to type like function and stuff like this, is becoming like types. I don't really remember because you don't have to specify the types of anything. I think that's. I don't really remember because I've started to learn how Elixir was working, but then I stopped. Are you using inertia.js? Yes, I am. It's been a while since I opened Obsidian. Yes, I'm using inertia.js. So, types. You know, the types are just... There is no typing stuff like JavaScript. For me, it's more something with that has to do with syntax. That's why I hate React. The syntax of React, it's just... I want to become blind when I say it. But Elixir is totally fine. I really should learn it. And yes, I'm using pagination item. What the fuck is that? Pagination next, pagination content, pagination item. Why is it wrapped inside of a pagination item? No, this is a whole other argument. We'll discuss it another time. I know, I am crazy and code aesthetics, not in a way that it's performance and stuff, but the way it looks on the editor. And I think React it's so bad. Like, you have to do some returning and then you put HTML inside of a return function inside JavaScript. This is garbage. Absolutely trash. While Elixir, this looks intimidating, but now I don't even remember anything that what those things does, but when you start to memorizing things, it's a lot more elegant, since it's function. I really don't like OOP. It's like Ruby, I think. It's more, I don't know. For instance, there's var syntax, if we want to stay on front-end frameworks. It's var syntax. It's perfect. It's like Vue and the Vue syntax, but even better. This is such a DHH point. I don't know what DHH means. DHH meaning deaf and hard of hearing. Is this what Daisy hip hop? Yeah, I hate how GSX looks. Bro, look at the view system in Elixir. What do you mean by view system? Like returning in Phoenix, you mean? Or in Elixir? DHH, the creator of Ruby. Programmers. This is such a DHH. Yeah. I don't really like this syntax here. It's too shitty to type. It reminds me of GS. It reminds me of this, and this is not good memories. The only thing I prefer on JavaScript is that the fact that it's there is on PHP is that the fact there is curly braces everywhere, so you can create blocks, and it's not only of an indentation. That's what I hate about Python, for instance, is that everything is working on indentation, and if you fucked up the indentation, then it doesn't work. But I prefer to have like curly braces. Anyway, this is just me having like syntax. What syntax? Not like templates. Yeah, but this is my point. DHH loved the syntax but argued about code beauty. View templates are much cleaner. Yeah, but the clear syntax is efficient to read also. If pagination dot if user dot links dot next, then we display it. If not, we display something that is disabled. So will it work? Yeah, it does work. It's disabled now. Perfect. We need to do the same thing but for the previous page. If you want to know exactly why I've chosen Vue.js, it was for one simple reason, is that the logo was green, and I thought the logo was looking cool, and the documentation was like the first thing is that because it was green, and second thing it was because the syntax, when I looked at it, it was looking cool. That's the only thing why I chose Vue over React at the beginning. That's it. Was it a good choice? I don't know. I love what it is, but objectively React is better. I don't know if it's better, but the ecosystem is way better. Indeed. And this is, I cannot argue against that. The Vue ecosystem is meh. Why it doesn't work? Oh. Does it change in the URL there? I guess it does. Page 9? Yes, it does. And that's disable. Different processes, syntax is better. Different pointers to set syntax is better. Yeah, that's why there is so many languages, right? Everybody use the one isn't he preferred. For me, the ecosystem is what is better. Yeah. From a purely objective opinion, you're right. Yeah, you're right. But to be honest, I wanted to learn Elixir because it was cool. That's all. I mean, I thought it was cool. Super optimized, extremely performant. Why can't I just use those? Same with Vert. Same. But if you try to make modular packages for Vue, why? It was impossible. It's at the end of the day, it's just HTML and vanilla JavaScript. Of course you could. I'm using Shadcy and Vue, yeah. It's funny to say that back in the day you had to build this component by your own. Yeah, I'm talking about Svelte. Why is it impossible in Svelte? Why bothering talking about crazy front-end framework while the king is still jQuery? Is there an npm package for jQuery? I wonder how much is downloaded. Yeah, 12 million. 12 million. No, 10. No, 12 million. Why? It's just increasing. We were at like 1 year ago at 10 million, now we are in 12 million. And last month we were at 15 million. That's one of the most popular. How can I say the top? NPM top rank. Lodash. Shark, I don't even know what it is. React Express. jQuery. But the problem with Vue is the ecosystem for me. Yeah. What is even more funnier is that the Next ecosystem is better than the Vue ecosystem itself. The pagination is working. I wish I could have an ellipsis stuff, but by the way, yesterday I've discovered something that only works on Elixir and Ruby. Yeah, that tide wave. Should take a look at it. Like it's I didn't understand quite exactly what it was, but it was a MCP that you can use to plug your LLM with your local environment. So for instance, if you want to ask the LLM anything, like he has access to the log of your server, and so he can debug stuff directly. I don't really understand. Like he perfectly knows what your front end expects from your back end, etc. Like it's an MCP that connect directly to your frameworks, like your local code, so you can use LLMs to check the console, for instance, or to build stuff, or to check if there is a component. I don't know exactly how it works, like, because I don't use Phoenix or Webinars, but I think you should take a look at it, and perhaps try not to replicate it, but to see how it works in order to perhaps do the same thing for a React ecosystem. So it uses directly the Cloud Desktop app. Yeah, I think it works with, I don't know. I just discovered this yesterday. No, it works with anything. Like, it's an MCP server. It doesn't need to run with Cloud Code. So no, it doesn't use Cloud Code. You can build an MCP server without using LLM. Like, it's not related. Yeah, the ellipsis thing is like too complicated. Tab page. Oh, but the ellipsis is okay. And pagination. Item per page, default page 2. Item per page, like if you say 5. ChatGPT kind of has this feature. What do you mean by that? With cursor? Because this doesn't work with this. This works with any MCP client that you can find. I'm not really understanding what you're talking about. I'll just take a break for 10 minutes and I will come back. How do I say, yeah, back in like 10 minutes. How do I edit this? Yeah, 10 minutes. Yeah, see you. Welcome back. Oh, you don't see me. So, what was I doing? Yeah, the pagination system. Yeah. I don't know how the ellipses work though. In Shatsy and Vue. Oh, there, I still have the message 10 minutes. Here we go. Do you plan to go on going to a cafe today? Yes, but I don't know. Because you plan to go to a cafe? I don't know what I will do this afternoon. Yeah, I guess. Where? Because I already asked someone. Like someone proposed me to go to a cafe, but I don't know at which time is it. At what time? Then I proposed someone to go climbing, but I can unorder. Décommander en anglais. I can ask. I can cancel the thing, I guess. We'll see then. Otherwise, yes. Because my initial plans, of course I do worry. My initial plans was to go to a cafe before going to the climbing at Sungsu. And the plan was to go to the Starbucks right next to the climbing gym. Because I think you've said to me that it was quite overcrowded, like this one. Starbucks. Sajin mean picture, because on Google it's not Sajin, it's another word. But this Starbucks looks nice. Very spacious. We'll talk about it after the stream by message then. Yeah, the stream is almost over, I guess. I mean, I just don't know how the ellipsis stuff is handled, like item.value. There is no documentation whatsoever. That's also one of the problem with and this doesn't work, like, for some reason. The problem with Shatsy and Vue is that the documentation is bad. Pretty bad. Yeah, but how the item can be ellipses? I will use the real Shatsian doc. Excuse me, there is you have to loop by yourself. It's even worse. And they changed. What is this documentation? It wasn't like this before. Yeah, you can talk to me my message right now if you want, Steve. Yeah, the item, the person, the value, and the type of it. Okay, so I have to do the algorithm manually. I get it. The item water type is already defined as page. This is what I don't understand. Because clearly items I don't get where those items come from. Oh yeah, I forget. That's what I forgot also to do. Is like I was supposed to do a to-do list that I keep on the screen, like on the top left corner, for instance, where I display the progress of the project, like what I'm doing, what I've done, what I'm doing, and what I will work on next. Totally forgot to do it. I don't know how I could do it though. Is there any like to do? Like something really simple. This is too much over the top. The pricing must be atrocious also. It's okay. I don't understand. Oh, okay. I get it now. Oh, I get it now. My bad. But if I do something... I can set like 10 per page? Okay. Reminders happen like... I don't know if I want to show it. Okay. Yeah. Oh yes, I have to... How do I remove this? Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if I can make it to Obsidian tools. Like this. No. How does it work? How does the to-do thing works? Oh, I know. It's this. Is this? No? Apparently not. No. No. How does it work? Check. Locked. No. Yeah, that was exactly what I was doing, right? Oh yeah, that's right. can do something like this. And then I can share it, and I can add a screen and source. And then I can capture an application and say this. I guess I can crop it. I don't know. Yeah, perhaps doing something like this. No clue. But yeah, the reminder app could be a solution. Or I would have to create something, to build an app, an Electron app. Anyway. Let's get rid of this. There we go, and then 10 per page, 15 to 50 per page. And if I refresh, it still gets the same value. That's great. I don't know why though. Because of paginate, I didn't know that paginate would keep the parameter inside of the URLs. That's interesting. Yeah, really strange. Because I remember I had to yeah, to do this cursor paginate method to cursor paginate. Cursor pagination. While pagination, cursor pagination works, but considering where close is the comparative value. Oh yeah, no, that's not what I was thinking about. What I was thinking about, yeah, with query string, this is what I was thinking. You may use, if you would like to append all of the current request query string value to the pagination links. This is what I was in mind. Because if I do this, like 15 per page, but if I click on this, still 15. Interesting. And if I debug it, yeah, there is no, the per page thing is not here, which is kind of funny, because when I click on next, then yeah, okay, if I said 10, but when I click on next, it will be 100. Exactly. So that's why I need the, yeah, my memory is sharp. That's why I need the with query string method. And in theory, right now, if I refresh it, I should be able to. Doesn't work. Okay, yeah, it doesn't work because it's the default. But if I select 10, sure enough, we see the parameter inside of the URL. And if I click on next, now it works. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Yeah, that's great. That's great. That's actually kind of great. Now I have to fix the TypeScript errors. User pagination. Fix type. Fix TS errors. Gemini CLI is out. If you generous feature if you want to return alternative code. Yeah, but is Gemini any good? I mean, let's try it right now. Gemini 2.5 Pro. Fix TypeScript errors for users. Since I use laravel pagination, I'm gonna add this. Create a new user pagination interface. I will have to link him this thing here. I'm guessing it's going so more thing. I am guessing it's doing so more thing like Cloud Code. Like it's better or it's let's check this out. Gemini CLI. Yeah, 3 hours ago. 13 hours ago. Free and open source Gemini CLI brings Gemini. I don't think. The problem is that I don't like I don't like the Google but is it like Cloud Code or is it something to generate to use the Gemini API through a code interface? Do you have a link? And everything is in Korean. I really have to learn Korean. Yeah, 13 hours ago. That's crazy. There is already like YouTubers that
which makes it and push this.
Jumped on it.
PI key.
Does it use like the Go terminal that we talked about yesterday?
It also supports login with Google Work and keep your instructions to Gemini.
The problem is that I hate the Google environment. I hate it. It's like React.
So it compresses. So some really neat stuff in here. And I'm going to show you some of these features throughout the video. Now, one more command that I think is going to be, we're going to just select using my always, but let's see. specific type of, and it automatically updated this to Gemini 2.5 Flash. Thus, I will notice providing, see if it can.
Well, perhaps Google has some money to spend. User pagination interface. Yeah, perfect. Use this. I really have to stop the stream pretty soon. Yeah. Links. Data user. Meta. I don't know what my meta looks like. No, it's pagination. Because I guess it's yeah, okay. So I don't need meta. Oh yeah, I do need meta. And then pagina. No, I don't need it. Okay. So this should be using user pagination. Here we go. And then I still have TypeScript errors. I think because it did not update it yet. Just use what's good through the rest. On Google, it's just that I don't like the Google ecosystem. Like the fact that you have to use your Google account, it's already a problem for me. I have my statements on. You shouldn't listen to my statements in framework and code beauty and how things should work, because it doesn't follow any logics. It's just pure aesthetics. The property data doesn't exist in type. Oh, because I didn't export it? Yes, I did exported it. Why do I have two user interfaces? How do I refresh the... How do I re-index? I still have this error, but I think it's working. Oh. I don't know. By the way, Stephen, you can help me. Basic modification to ages. In Gemini, yeah, I'm trying the Gemini Pro right now, and You have to take your time. I don't know why. They have a TypeScript error saying that the property data does not exist in the type user pagination, while there is the user property and the user pagination interface. Sure, where you use it. I use it here. Perhaps I don't need this. Apparently, from what Gemini tells me. Yeah, because it's not an object. Yeah, it's fine, everything has been fixed. That's fine. Everything's worked smoothly, but yeah, Gemini is pretty slow. But the answer that he gave is pretty accurate. Like it thinks a lot, but it delivers. The problem now is that I have two user interface. I think I can remove this one. Pretty useless. I think it was the one by default. Now it's working. The next step will be to have I can't talk. Next step will be to have a search button. But otherwise, it's pretty okay. I will commit and I will push. And then it will be okay for today. Oh no, I have to like change this because it's not good. This is users, and this is and I should change this to user in the link folder. Here. The auto-completion on the AI chat from JetBrains is absolutely garbage. Like it's too slow. Copilot was way better for auto-completion for some reason. I have to change the title also. Like for the, it should say to me admin-users, but perhaps it's me that I didn't properly set it up. The thing, but still. Here we go. I would have to keep translating the page, but I don't know why I have this. A list of all the user. Why do I have this list? Table caption? Why is it at the bottom? Oh yeah, okay. I get it. Should be removed. No one cares about it. And then we are good to go. I can push. Just a small review. One thing that I don't like about JetBrains AI also is that the commit message, this is okay commit message, but usually it's 29. Now what are the errors? Yeah, sure. Here we go. Are you happy? Here we go. No more errors now. And that's wrapped it up for today. Thanks for watching. It was a pretty small stream for the comeback of the king. But anyway, next step will be to translate, create an edit model to edit the user, be able to delete the user, and search for the user, and perhaps sort also, like being able to click on this to sort the users. I don't know. Changing the row also, and display the theme. So far we do not have any themes, so this is just row HTML. But yeah, I didn't plan to make a stream this morning. It wasn't in my plan, but I said to myself, hey, I have to. I have errors here. Anyway, I'll see that tomorrow. Thanks for watching and see you, I don't know when.